A fire erupted at an oil depot in Novominskaya, Krasnodar Krai, following a reported drone strike in the early hours of the 5th of February 2025, according to the Astra news service, according to multiple sources including local Russian officials and monitoring services. The attack on the Albashnet LLC facility in Novominsk, occurring approximately 250 kilometers from the Ukrainian front lines, resulted in several oil storage tanks catching fire, demonstrating Ukraine's potential growing capability to strike strategic Russian infrastructure at extended ranges amid an ongoing Western ban on striking objects in Russia. The attack was likely carried out with a missile drone, which Ukraine has been developing to work around Western restrictions on striking Russian objects. Last year, Ukraine announced the development of the Palyanytsia missile drone. Its exact characteristics are unclear, but the range was estimated as at least 600 kilometers. Krasnodar Krai Governor Veniamin Kondratiev acknowledged the incident on Telegram, claiming that drone debris fell on a tank with minimal petroleum products, leading to a second-degree complexity fire that required 55 personnel and 19 pieces of equipment to combat. Notably, while Kondratiev blamed the Kiev authorities for the attack, the Russian Ministry of Defense's official statements only mentioned intercepting 2 drones in Kherson Oblast and 2 in Belgorod Oblast, with no mention of any air defense activity in Krasnodar Krai. NASA's FIRMS monitoring system confirmed a significant thermal event at the facility. The oil depot, which contains 8 storage tanks, 3 large and 5 medium-sized, is located approximately 250 kilometers from the Ukrainian front lines. In recent weeks, Ukraine has intensified its drone operations against Russian targets, achieving significant successes. Notably, Ukrainian drones have struck key energy facilities in southern Russia, including a major Lukoil oil refinery in Volgograd and a gas processing plant in Astrakhan, causing substantial fires and operational disruptions. These attacks have not only inflicted material damage, but have forced temporary suspensions of flights across regions from the Volga to the Caucasus. The Ukrainian military's 14th UAV Regiment has been at the forefront of these operations, employing coordinated drone swarms to overwhelm Russian air defenses and effectively target critical infrastructure. These drone strikes have raised concerns about Russia's ability to maintain its fuel production capacity, as multiple key refineries have been targeted. The increased frequency and effectiveness of these attacks are attributed to advancements in Ukraine's domestic drone production, which now supplies 96% of the military's UAV needs. This surge in production has enabled Ukraine to plan for 30,000 long-range drone units in 2025, significantly enhancing its operational capabilities. The strategic deployment of these drones has not only disrupted Russian supply lines and logistics, but has also compelled Russia to reassess its defensive strategies, highlighting the evolving dynamics of modern warfare.
Ukrainian special forces have released video footage of an operation in Serebryensky forest in the so-called Ukrainian Vietnam area in eastern Luhansk region, where 1 Russian soldier has been killed and 2 others have been injured. The operation was carried out by the 5th Omega unit jointly with intelligence officers of the 12th Azov under the Ukrainian National Guard. The task of the large-scale operation was to reach a certain point and force Russian invaders leave their positions. The video footage has captured 1 day of the assault in the green zone, impenetrable jungles, swamps and camouflaged enemy positions that forced Ukrainian scouts to act separately from each other. Thus, the Azov and Omega fighters approached Russian soldiers from the flanks. The goal for the scouts was to take control of the intersection in order to cut off part of the enemy forces and create a bridgehead for the Ukrainian troops' advance to the north. It should be noted that as a result of the 1.5-month assault in the Serebryensky forest, the Ukrainian National Guard forces have destroyed 30 Russian invaders and forced them retreat from more than 10 positions.